In far east of Africa, there was a town where markets never slept and people traded every hour of the day. There lived an old man named Maulam Jibril. He was respected not just for his wisdom, but for his unusual way of helping people. Whenever someone was in need, whether for business, school, or family emergencies, Maulam Jibril would lend them money. He never forced anyone, and he never shouted about repayment. But those who borrowed from him always found a way to pay back, whether by will or by unseen force. Whispers in the town claimed that Maulam Jibril's ledger was no ordinary book. They said that once your name was written in it, your life and wealth were tied to the ink. But no one dared test it, except a young man named Aroun. Aroun was bold, reckless, and proud. He worked little but wanted to live like a prince. When his friends advised him to go to Maulam Jibril for a loan, he smirked. "Why not?" he said. "If the old man dares to write my name, I will prove that he is nothing but a toothless lion. I will take his money and never pay him back." And so he went. Maulam Jibril sat in front of his small mud house, his beard white, his eyes calm yet piercing. "What do you need, young man?" the old man asked. 50,000, Aroun replied boldly. The old man studied him for a while, then slowly opened his ledger. With his thin fingers, he wrote Aroun's name and handed him the money. "Pay back in 3 moons' time," he said softly. Aroun nodded, already smiling inside, planning how he would spend the money. 3 moons passed, and the old man sent a boy with a gentle reminder. Aroun laughed. "Tell your master," he said, "that I am no fool. I will not pay a kobo." The news reached Maulam Jibril. He sighed, shook his head, and whispered, "Young blood, stubborn heart." He sent another warning, but Aroun only mocked him louder, boasting in the beer parlors that he had fooled the old man. But on the 7th night after his refusal, Aroun began to feel strange. When he reached for food, his hand shook. When he tried to sleep, voices whispered in his ears, "Pay what you owe." He dismissed it at first, but soon his money began to vanish mysteriously. His new clothes tore overnight. His friends abandoned him. The final blow came when he woke up one morning to find his body covered in painful sores, and his voice echoing with cries he did not make. He rushed to healers, but none could help. Desperate, he dragged himself to Maulam Jibril's house. Falling on his knees, he wept. "Please, Maulam, forgive me. I mocked you. I thought I was wise. Take back everything, just free me from this suffering." Maulam Jibril looked at him calmly, his old eyes glowing with pity. "I warned you, Aroun. A debt is not just about money, it is about trust, honor, and life itself. You took what was not yours and mocked the truth. That is why the debt has been collected from you in suffering." With that, the old man touched his ledger and Aroun felt the burden lift. But the scars on his skin remained as a reminder. From that day on, Aroun became humble, warning others never to toy with debts, nor to underestimate the power of a man's word. And so, the town respected Maulam Jibril even more, not just for lending money, but for teaching the truth, that every debt must be paid, one way or another.